Hello, everyone. Chef Kekuta over here. So today, all right, come into the kitchen. So today I'm gonna be making a dish from my native country, Gambia, called Domoda, and it's my favorite. I love this. They make it. My mom used to make it all the time, at least twice a week. It's fire. It's amazing. So I'm gonna try to walk you guys through how to make it step by step. I already got started, but I put the chicken in the pot already. So that's as that boiling, we're gonna get to the rest of the recipe, and I will walk you guys through how you make it and what you put in it. And this is, I'm gonna set you all down here as we start, with the other ingredients. So we got the onions down here. I'm gonna start, chopping that, and be careful. Hopefully I don't, cut myself. But I've done this a few times, so I feel like I know how to make this now, I think. But yeah, be patient with me, and I think you're all gonna like this. I'm trying not to cut myself here, so let's see what we can do here. So I'm chopping these onions over here. I hate onions, cutting onions. It makes me cry. I'm sure it makes everyone else cry as well. But that's my least favorite part about cooking. And this onion seemed to be all over the place. Yeah, my eye is starting to water already. But what are you gonna do? Chop them onions. So I have someone else doing this. Cutting the onion part, it's not fun. This is why I like being home, because I let my mom do, this part. I always start helping after she's done with the onions, so I don't have to mess with the onions. And I always find stuff to do around the house, or go to my room till she's done chopping the onions, and I'm like, hey, you need help? And that's the trick I use most of the time. I cannot stop crying. Oh, God, this is not fun. Ooh. Normally I will put a lot of onions in this, but today no. I think this is enough. I can't really handle it. This is too much, and like I said from the beginning, I like my food very spicy. When I'm gonna crush this pepper as well, and then I'm gonna add it with the onions. I can barely open my eyes. You know what? I should have just put them in the blender. So here we go. So I'm gonna crush them as well. You know what I mean? They should make goggles for this so people can, wear it when they're chopping their onions. And so right now, I'm gonna put the crushed peppers and the onion in with the chicken. You can see them here in with the chicken, and there we go. Nice. That's good. That's nice. So that's done, and I'm gonna add a little bit of salt in it, as you can see, just a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna add a lot of pepper. Again, I like the food spicy, and a lot of Gambians put a lot of spices, a lot of peppers in their food. So I know I've cooked this so many times, and I know the measurement just by doing it so many times. That's a little high. So, and I'm gonna add in a little bit of red crushed peppers, just a little bit of it. Again, I like my food very spicy, and this is not necessary. It's just me adding that in there. And now the main ingredients will be peanut butter. So it's called peanut butter stew. So the main ingredients will be the peanut butter and the tomato paste. So I'm gonna get out the peanut butter, and then we're gonna mix that in with the onions and peppers and the chicken. So we got the creamy peanut butter here. I've used some of it from last time that I cooked, so I have a little bit left in here. So now I'm just gonna add in some of the peanut butter, and then I will add in some of the tomato paste. Yeah, come on, hopefully it's still good. Oh yeah, it's good. So you get the tomato paste over here, so I'm gonna add some of that as well. Let me grab a spoon. For right now, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So you got the chicken in there, and you got the peppers in there, and then the onions. That's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna set you all back down here so you can see the overview of it. So I'm gonna open this, and I'm scoop some of this peanut butter over here. Again, I'm used to doing this so much that I know how much to put in without actually measuring it. And I like to put a lot, a lot of peanut butter in my stew as well. I like it rich. So another scoop. So this is like it was filled up to half. So I think I'm just gonna put everything in there. So I'm able to get about 3 scoops of peanut butter out of this. So it's a little bit of left, gonna scrape at the bottom and see how much we can get out of this. This is the only time I eat peanut butter with this too. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter, so this is the only time I'm able to eat peanut butter. So we got about 3.5 out of this, there, so it was, halfway. So here, and now I'm gonna add in some of the tomato paste into it as well. And again, I'm not measuring it, just know how much to put in there. So I'm gonna take a couple of scoops and put it in there, and Some people like to wait to put the tomato paste in the stew, or wait a little bit for everything to boil up before they do the peanut butter and the tomato paste. I just like to put it all in at once. It's the same thing, and just let it all simmer and boil and marinate with each other. So that's how I like to do it. So pretty much all the ingredients are in the pot. The only thing left to do, a lot of people get creative with it. Some people will put potatoes in it as well towards the end, and a lot of all the different things. For me, well, this is very common in every single Gambian meal. Towards the end, they will put pepper in there just at the top to give it a little bit of more flavor and spice. So this is the last ingredient I think I'm gonna put in there towards the end. Actually, no, there is another one. Another key ingredient that I'm missing is called Jimbo, Maggi, I guess, Maggi. Yeah, it's called Maggi. So we put this as well. So I'm gonna add this and the pepper to it towards the end, and then let it all boil and that's it. So now I'm gonna wash my hand and then show you all how it looks, and then we go from there. So yeah, this is how it looks. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. This is how it looks right now. So everything is gonna start boiling out here very soon. You don't really need to mix it because when the water heat up, it will take care of that. It will mix it for you. So we're gonna wait till everything is boiled, and then I will show you guys a different stage of of it. And for now, that's it. We just have to wait. So we're about 35 minutes into the cooking, and this is what it looks like. So this is how it looks like right now. I will tell you guys, it's very, very promising. It smells good as well. So without further ado, we're going to add some more ingredients in it. As I told you, we're gonna have to add a pepper in it, and then we're gonna add the Maggi in it. It's sodium, seasoning salt basically. And then I found a little carrot in my fridge, so I'm gonna be creative with it today. Some people will do add carrots in it, so I'm gonna chop up these carrots and add those as well in the soup. Stew, if you may. So bear with me here. It goes. Yep. Where you going? Stay with me. Almost done with them carrots. Bam. Should have just done them one by one instead. So I got me some carrots over here. I've already washed them, so I'm gonna add them in the stew, just to give it a little bit of a variety. So there we go. We let that. Oh man, accident, but it tastes really good. We're gonna add the sodium Maggi cube in it as well. Honestly, you cannot cook in the Gambia and not put this in your food. Nobody will eat it. I'm not joking. Nobody will eat it. So we're gonna add a little bit of a sodium in it. It's tough to get out. This is what it looks like. It's a cube, Maggi cubes. So I'm gonna throw that in there like that, and I'm gonna wash this, and then I'm gonna throw it in there as well. And here, so that's that. And so this is what it looks like right now, like this. So I'm gonna let it boil, give it about 20 to 25 more minutes, and then it should be golden. I'm really excited. It's looking really good. Yeah, and a little bit bonus for you guys. For some reason, I started growing my own onions. So yeah, it's coming good. I started last week, and they're coming pretty well, pretty good. So if you need onions, who to ask. I'm right here. So basically they're spring onions, by the way, spring onions. So this is what it looks like right now. So you can see at the top. I don't know how to work these cameras. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So guys, we're here. Almost done. It's right there, and about to ready to wait for the rice to be done, and then we can have our dinner. So right there,